Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another My Hero Academia reaction. Today we're going to be watching episode 14. We're actually on season 2 of My Hero. We finished season 1. I also did the OVA that was sub only, so if you haven't checked that out, it's probably on the channel by this point, so feel free to check that out. Yeah, we're doing the second season. It feels like the first season was so short, but the second season that I looked, it's actually like a full amount of episodes. So I think it was like 20 something. So we have a bunch of episodes to watch for this next season. I'm excited to see where they go from here. After they beat all the beat the villains and the villains left and everything, and it's kind of everything's kind of cleared up, and now they can go back and take classes and kind of train to be heroes again. But as we saw at the end of episode 13, the villains have the League of Villains. The villains that showed up weren't the first of all, it wasn't the actual name, and second of all, it was the there was higher up people than the ones that were sent. So that's definitely interesting. It's we'll figure out eventually what happens with that. But there's so many possibilities. I feel like this world is very huge. There's lots of things that could be out there, heroes and villains, obviously. There's already so many characters so far. I'm sure we're ready to be introduced to a lot more, which I'm excited for. The characters are so unique in this show, and learning like the quirks and stuff, I'm ready to like see all the different types of quirks there is. We saw, like, I think in episode 13 we saw that like the teachers, a lot of the like actual like heroes, some of the teachers and then the actual heroes showed up, and they all had they showed like little bits of their quirk, and they had all really unique quirks. So that made me think, oh man, there's got to be so many different types, like way more than we've been introduced so far. So that's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, I'm ready to go. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet for some reason, I'd really appreciate it if you've subscribed. That would be amazing. Just so you, and hit that notification bell so you know when the episodes are coming out. That'd be a great help. Also, smash that like button. Join Discord if you haven't joined Discord. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. Everything is over there, as well as all my other shows and the Patreon exclusive 7 Deadly Sins. So feel free to check that out. And let's go ahead and start. But he got a power. Are we gonna get a healthy dose of more of this music at the end of every episode? Because I'm not complaining. Still hasn't gotten old. I wonder if there's any time difference here. Does it just go straight where season 1 ended? Oh shit. Looks like did he work on it more? Looks like he's upgraded it. Yep. But they said that was a different name. They were actually not the real name.
Police arrested 72 villains at the scene, but the League's leader escaped. His whereabouts are unknown.
So it's been a little bit.
Greetings. I was hoping to find someone worthy of inheriting my power among the elite.
I always wondered what those friggin' fishes are. Are they cookies?
Outstanding test scores and a powerful
Are they actual fish?
However, before I ever began my tenure at UA, I met a young man, a hero. That's why I meant it when I said to him, "Young man, you too can become a hero." Soon after that, I told this pupil the secret of my quirk.
Huh.
It was the one for all.
Yep, and now he has one for all.
Hesitation, and I began training him for the trials he'd need to overcome in order to be accepted into
The whole thing's a big recap.
high school.
But he's writing to somebody.
Sometimes struggled with his newfound abilities. He never stopped fighting. I'm still quite new to the role of instructor. The day may come when I must trouble you, my old teacher, for advice.
Old teacher.
I'll be counting on your wisdom and patience when that time comes. Until then, please take care of yourself as the seasons begin to change.
So he's still in contact.
Toshinori has found a worthy successor.
Toshinori. Is that like, so that's his old teacher.
Our investigators are trying to learn everything they
Did that person have like one for all before him, possibly?
What a pain. He did seem like the type.
Is something on your mind, All Might?
The attack on the USJ was too bold. No sane adult would ever attempt it. The ringleader kept monologuing about the reasons he was there, and he bragged about Nomu's many quirks, but he never said a word about his own powers. And he talked about Nomu like he was some kind of a pet. It seemed like he'd never been told no before, like he thought things
They put multiple quirks in there. Yeah, the people that are above him.
A man-child.
A child with incredible power, though. What worries me is that this man.
They were all bad. Well, some of them.
Crazy plan. They viewed him as a real leader. Criminals are starting to feel more pressure now that the world is brimming with heroes. That could be why they were so quick to back such a simple-minded villainy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
In some ways, he shares common ground with our students. They both have so much potential. And like our students, I suppose it's possible someone is guiding him, trying to nurture his
Yup, the
malice.
people that were talking behind the scenes.
I don't want to think about what
All we heard was the voices. The All Might posters. All Might. Action figure. Does he go to sleep to this every night?
Stood a chance against those villains.
God. Aizawa really stepped up for his
I have
students.
to make All Might's power my own. I have to embody one for all and master every aspect of it until it's second nature for me.
He's got to do it quick, because All Might, yeah.
Yeah?
He said, what, up to an hour now?
Your food's getting cold.
It could get bad
I'll be
fast.
right there. Thanks, Mom.
Eat up. Those new muscles need lots of fuel.
Oh, I bet nobody noticed me hanging out in the background.
Probably not.
She...
It is difficult to stand out when you're just gloves. We're totally big.
How is she always there and I just don't realize it?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Get over yourselves.
All Might fighting the bird guy? That dude was super strong and he still destroyed him.
Yes, his strength is truly a thing of wonder.
All Might up close.
Homeroom class is about to begin. Everyone stop talking and take your seats.
The class representative.
Yeah, you're the only one standing.
No idea. Mr. Aizawa's still in the hospital.
They don't know their... Oh, substitute teacher, maybe?
Morning class.
Or not.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah. He's bandaged.
Tell me.
Not more bad guys.
Wait, how is he sitting in front of him? Oh, wait, there we go.
The UA Sports Festival is about to start.
Why would you scare us like that?
Sports festival? Wait, a sports festival right after, like, all that craziness? Okay.
This event is a huge opportunity for all students at UA. It's not
Really?
something we can cancel because of a few villains.
I'm sorry, but why not? It's just the sports festival.
Huh? Minetta, don't you know how important this competition is?
Now the Olympics have been drastically reduced in terms of scale and viewership.
Of course.
Anyone who cares about
Everyone be good at the Olympics.
There's only one tournament that matters. The UA
Dude,
Sports Festival.
It would be so cheap. Like, everyone's good.
Right, and top heroes everywhere will be watching. But that's as far as some people go.
Wait, so a sidekick is an actual class in this? An actual job?
Probably where you're headed. You're kind of dumb.
It's true that joining a famous hero agency can garner you greater experience and popularity.
Interesting. Okay, well, they... I mean, at least they'd be able to be seen, but... It's still their first year, though.
Oh man, Ojiro, I'm getting kind of nervous about
The most of her ever.
Come up with a way to get noticed.
Sure. Maybe you should be looking at a shinier costume or something.
Could she wear paint or something?
Really hard. That means the scout.
I feel like he'd do really bad. I just... Definitely. Well, he has a family to show. Like a family of heroes.
Let's do our best in the sports festival.
Baraka, what happened?
She sounds really intense.
What's up? You're normally like the most laid-back girl ever.
What the fuck?
Got it.
You
kind of look like you're losing.
I like this Ochako.
Now that I think about it, there's something I've been meaning to ask her. For the money? You want to be a hero so you can get rich?
Really?
If we're cutting to the chase, then yeah. I'm sorry if it sounds greedy. You two
That's interesting. I never thought that.
Don't think less of me now.
Not at all. Your goal is to support your well-being, which is a perfectly admirable ambition to have.
Always positive, Ida.
You want to work for us?
When I
Chibi.
grow up all big and strong, I'll help you and Mommy out any way that I can.
I really appreciate the thought, Ochako.
I'm gonna become a pro. I'll sign with a good agency and make plenty of money. Then I'll be able to let my parents have an easy life.
That's a pretty good reason. I mean, like a very, like, normal reason, but a good reason.
So noble! You want to eat with me? What do you say?
Sure thing.
Yep, just normal to go eat with All Might.
Something wrong? Only 50 minutes.
Less than an hour.
That's about how long I can use my power now.
That is not good.
I did it too many times. That Nomu was a real tough customer. He took a lot out of me. At this point, I can barely even look like All Might for an hour and a half.
Wait, I did once. When I landed a smash on that brain villain, there was no backlash at all.
Oh, that's right. You did.
I thought it was
mention
because
that.
they were
What was
immune to
different
it.
about that
Or,
smash?
I thought he was immune to it.
We were facing real villains and I didn't have much time to think. This was the very first time ever that I used my power against a person.
Sounds like
Maybe
you succeeded in some
that's
fun
why.
setting on the brakes so you wouldn't have to kill anyone. Hey, that's some kind of progress at least. I gave you my power for one reason, because you will be the hero who takes my place.
Yup. He's gonna have to do it sooner than later.
The greatest hero in the world.
This sports festival, it's something that the pros know. The entire country will be watching very closely. I want you to think of this sports festival as your debut. I want you to introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I am here.
So pretty much say what he says. Oh man, a lot of recap, a lot of like kind of seeing where everyone was, what everyone kind of thought about what happened in the first season, and then the one thing that I can definitely note is the in the very beginning it's showing like All Might actually talking about like writing like a letter to his former teacher. It seems like that, like the way he was talking about him and the way like just the way he was talking about him and his former teacher, and it wasn't like, I don't know, it didn't feel like a normal student. I don't know, it felt like it was either the guy that like he got his powers from, or just like maybe a teacher from the school he went to or something. There's so much stuff I don't know about All Might, so it's kind of hard to tell. Like I don't even remember them saying his actual name until this point, and you guys can let me know if they had or not and I just missed it, but I don't remember him saying his real name being stated, so that was interesting to see there. But yeah, that All Might's right. Like Midoriya now has to show in this sports festival that's coming up, which feels like just some type of like Olympics for heroes. Maybe they're gonna do like challenges or something, but it seems like a big deal, and like a scouting thing. Maybe kind of like like they're gonna get scouted. This is where they're gonna show their abilities. But yeah, all the pressure is on Midoriya, as All Might was saying. Like it's really on him. All Might only has 50 minutes of his power a day now. It's like almost impossible. First of all, it's impossible for him to be like a daily hero now. Like he can't even do the basics, like the basic helps. Now all the other heroes are gonna have to do that. Like if he does that, he wastes it for the day. And what ended up happening with like what we saw in episode 12 and episode 13, he ran out of his power. So he can't even risk that now. But he also has to teach to top it off. And I thought maybe, I remember I asked if, I don't think it got answered, but like if he didn't, like he went into his transformation, but he used no powers and he just did it at the bare minimum, could he just pass off as that? But it doesn't even seem, I don't know how he's getting through classes. That doesn't make sense to me. That still hasn't really been explained, but maybe he just has one class a day. I don't know. But then isn't he using all of his ability during that hour? Like, it might just be going over my head on that. Like, I thought maybe it's like, if he doesn't use his powers, but he's just in his form, but he's not using anything, maybe it would extend longer than that, because it does the opposite. If he uses his powers extremely, it can cut the time short, as we've seen. So I don't know, that would be like the way I would think that power would work logically. But yeah, it's going to be on Midoriya. I'm hoping he's going to be able to like take this seriously. He's always been serious about it, but the big thing is it's really going to be on him. It's only a matter of time, and he knew that when he took the powers. But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a big one for him. I'm happy for a new arc, though. This opens up so many possibilities. Like, to show, that means we're going to get a lot more people and a lot more things happening. That's awesome. But anyway, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash the like button, join Discord if you haven't joined Discord, patreon.com/ajrich123 for early releases and full reactions, as well for this and all my other shows. I do have a twitch.tv/ajrich. Do stream on there, openings and endings and a bunch of other stuff, so feel free to check that out in gaming. But yeah, welcome to season 2. Thanks for watching me in this crazy ride. It's been great. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the input and answering questions about stuff I miss and stuff. You guys are great in the comments. Keep that up, and I'll see you guys next time.